Hey everybody, my name is Leoname. Today is January 2nd, 2013. It's a brand new year, so Happy New Year. One of my subscribers asked me to do a tutorial on how to create vehicles, so I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to create three scripts: a action script, a starting script, and a content script. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to give it a name and call it Register Ride 1. Okay, the type is going to be action. First line of code is going to be set as vehicle, and we're going to leave it at 0 for the number. And what this does is it makes it so that the location of the vehicle is saved, so that if you exit the map and you re-enter the map, the vehicle is going to be right where you left it. So it's not going to change location. The next line of code is going to be event move bypass members. Enable yes. So what that does is it makes it so that you can go in the vehicle. In order to control the vehicle, you have to walk into it. That sounds kind of weird, but go ahead and save that and create a new script. I'm going to call this double vehicle. And the type is going to be start. It's a starting condition, which means that the purpose of a starting script is to check certain things. And if things check out, then it allows you to go ahead and do whatever it is you want to do. Like if you want to control the car, it has to check certain things, like actually, it only has to check one thing, and I'm going to show you. First, let's go to Data, Flag, and turn Satisfy Execute on. So, Satisfy Execute, it's 061. Turn it on. I'll tell you what that does in just a second. Let's go to Script Branch, Condition, Flag, and look for a flag called Vehicle Travel. That's 030. And we're gonna turn that on. And then in the middle of this condition, we're gonna go to Data, Flags, Satisfy Execute Off. So your script should look something like this. It turns Satisfy Execute on, and this condition right here checks to see if you're already in a vehicle. If you're already in a vehicle, you can't take control of another vehicle. So Satisfy Execute is off, meaning that you can't, do whatever it is you're going to do. I don't know if that makes any sense. It just checks to see if you're already in a vehicle, and if you are, it won't let you ride the vehicle. The third script we're going to create is called Control Vehicle. The type is content, first line of code, other vehicle, ride vehicle. You can set the type of vehicle If it's a car, it's going to be on land. If it's a boat, it's going to be on sea. And if it's an airship, it'll be up in the sky. You could also set the speed. I'm going to set it to 2 times the amount. I'm going to make a car, so I'm going to set it as land. And if you want to make a boat or whatever, you can set that appropriately. I'm going to go to Party, Display Party, Hide. So, once you get into the vehicle, the party is going to disappear, or your characters are going to disappear. The next line of code is going to be Other Vehicle Control Vehicle. And what that line of code does is it makes it so that you can move the car. If you press up or down, left and right, it'll move the car to whatever direction you're, whatever buttons you're pressing, it'll move the car in that direction. And then the next line of code is Party, Display Party, Show Party. And what that does is, when you press the circle button on your controller, you exit the vehicle and your party will show. The next line of code is going to be Other Vehicle Exit Vehicle. And I think what that does is it makes it so that you aren't allowed to control the car anymore. So once you exit out of the car, you can't control it anymore. So that's what exit vehicle does. And I think that's about it. I forgot to mention, if you want to create another vehicle, you have to create another register ride script. So what I would do is, if I'm creating another vehicle, I would have to copy this and then paste it and then change it to register ride 2, like so. And then you also have to change the number too. Set vehicle as, and then change it to 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. Just as long as you're not using the same number twice. So yeah, we created our scripts. Now let's create the event. So go to Scripts, Events, Create New Data. I'm gonna call this Car, because I'm gonna create a car. The type is gonna be an object, and the model is gonna be a car. There it is. The motion is going to be the motion script that we created called Register Ride 1. The start is going to be equal, and the starting script is going to be double vehicle, and the apply is going to be control vehicle. Go ahead and save that. Exit out of there. Now we have to place our vehicle. Go to Event Placement. I already created an event placement, but if you haven't created an event placement, go ahead and do that now. You can create new data and then choose your map to whatever map you want. And then go to Edit. Go ahead and place the car or vehicle. That's a good spot to place it, so exit out of there. It's not enough just to create an event placement. You also have to plug in the event placement to your world organization. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and do that now. Go to Graphics, World Organization, create new data, and then name it whatever the map is. And then select your map right here. And then where it says events, choose the event placement that you just created and plug that in. Otherwise, your event isn't going to show up. So I've already done all that. Let's go ahead and test the game and see if it works. So that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. And thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. I got a lot of new subscribers, so thank you for that. And I'll see you later. Pete, stop.